Tell me what is happening. Melba, darling. I read the whole thing. Good afternoon, mommy. This is my second time with you. I'm so blessed. I thank God for your life, my darling. Bridget Nyamisha. I say you am Nyamisha. Jemima Nyamisha. Mama Dorothy. I want to say, I'm sure you're good. And Margaret Doku Nyamisha. Gucci Grace Nyami Insha. Fatal official Nyamisha. And Kiki Mama Nyamisha. Mama okay. Mama Chomudin. We say yesterday I connected with Mavis, the lady who was dating an old man. Really? So no obegin ani so. Ojina no wan fa dwen bone ahwe me sa ma anyede. Wan fa bufu ahwe me sa ma anyede. Mama, I've been having very bad dreams. I'm praying, but remember me. The truth is the same. The reasons why people have bad dreams because of the lives we lead. If you want to say it, you better your name when say no one Diane Yesu. Te bi ho no na accumulated sins, if I should put it like that. And ye di chire na ba bedru sabri. And so if it so happens this year, it means say already yi a chire onyoma wonem mu ne nyoma ekosofa ho nyina. God will reveal it to you confirm say it's your revealing na chire baby awo. It's the more I say wo cleanse ho no. Now I had to say kana shade. Now say wo yi wo siesie mu. It's the more o ben Awurade na o sisa wakwan na wakwan tene. Na nyoma eyeye no. Na automatically Awurade nso siesie wakwan o bibia ho. And also to bones I feel the things will start changing. To bones I would the more also that you have to be huno. Ibu on my beginning, maybe I'll be one crofo eta also. Nibu an ear pewa borobu huni bini would die be one be a neoma unam unam see unam a quiet unam baby a 1 year any idea. But as time goes on, I feel be who be one maybe on baby who yana can be a pure. We be a wish baby or bread be one be a pure. So Nina God's way. And of course, we won't try to understand God with our carnal minds. Say, what the white dream ya, a woe 3 million, no one episode it here, radias here, any possible. Because the radias says God is a spirit. It's yenny and some no cry, some no home. So if God is also revealing something to you, obey or the mouth proverbially, because I don't know home how it is. And as how it's depicted in the spiritual realm. Na say one abeti as you so benya obi obechire wase. Na fi wa chire wase na the way see the right track so. Na new menina etimi akoyi Dorothy, me I'm proud of you. May God bless you. We are trying. Empire na ye boss yen so. The rade be ekwan ode ye nam so. Ye tipetimi anante so akosi ase ne rade dachi. Amaye amo. Na me shira won so. It's not been an easy journey, but for the past 8 years, I started in Ejuma. It's not been an easy journey. Boy, I started be Negu CCF. Oh, na egu na for the idea boom pay Kumase Kufodia Takrade. Aha. It's not been an easy journey. You took almost every 2 weeks, every month. You took a couple places. It's not been an easy journey. Achimota Forest, when we started, Nenya Ketwa, Ebibri, and so, rather than Sokutai. Kopum say, resigning a bay the full time. God has been good. Until the air can say, oh no, Radina Casam, so you won't cry. I said, you did a different penny for a year. Na omojo ma homen no bien free ni nansen on fire zone koza kopem so no rade na nu nyam hye ebebem enewie no akwaba e dey buy a beautiful platform so na me onka ho e bia wo bia How was your night? Enra de ya bompaye. Enra mpaye bono na ye more. Enra mpaye bono. Sena da gadabo. Sena. Namisha. Radie domo so safu hene. Say wana ewo. Adie nyina na me no ye be bompaye. Be kuma ye nensu. I dreamt that I was being carried away by a river. A river sounds water. But someone saved me out. So you see, it is a nyem paibo. Kabi abumu say, ensure the work on kadoba conswamp. Meaning say you are who problems be bremu. And so radia basa ayekesi. If you see yourself being carried away by a river and a stream, it means say who or how be bremu. And so we say someone saved you, meaning say and sakasi bi efim every baby ana we thank the Lord for it. So mommy, I dreamt that I was being carried away. Okay, it's the same way. And I want to say, please, what does it mean when you see someone washing your feet in a dream? Wow. It's a radio booby. Inidi ubu a radio apeja. In peja, see a horo nasia a radio in peja. A radio need any ubu radio booby. What you every baby and now share. And what the one see baby pa. Mama Sabri, my papa and a bidi when you. Mommy, what of being in a queue for food? You are in a queue for food. Oko to aduane. In a queue for food. Oko akoto aduane. Eno ne bom pai mienu. Se oko to aduane. Na se wo hempa bomu na oko to aduane. It depends on where, how you saw it. Any baby a wo hu ye no. Ebi wo hono ma Awurade ankasa obetimi de aduane a hyewa no. But we yin pai bo no. If you are so much in a queue for food, then it means that something is trying to make you stop what you are doing. May God bless you. I'm a Muslim, but what you say is really fact. Remember me in your prayers. God bless you, my darling. We say, please, mommy, please. I dreamt that someone was chasing me. I mean, it's a honto. We say, please, what does it mean? What does it mean when someone is applying makeup? Someone, and I will. Say if someone, baby, will be in a home and pager. Say, Radija will be a Ossian, nor de no, a share a him for any title. Sound sooner makeup on us, so your friend was over, and also in a home and nada. It depends on how you saw it. Say, whatever makeup or anything I believe in the contest. Ayana Mempeno say will be turned out of contest. When you are dressed like a police in a dream. If you are dressed like a soldier, the papa soldier, Jirama protection. Police, Jirama Bay. If you are dressed like a soldier, a police, but with dreams, do one be depicted what it really means. Or die soon other than this one, dear no. Ubi so say, hey, I don't some of debut, and you're and never bumpire. Ubi say, good afternoon, mom. Okay, a more one. Good afternoon, mom. Please, it's been years now. I haven't dreamt. It means that you should be praying more. And when your spirit is encouraged, you don't seem to see anything. Ubi say, mommy, where Asaba Bonzi or some mommy. The first one, I was going to buy it, but it was so expensive to the extent that I couldn't afford it. But the one I had was being shared. Oh, okay. I know the good dream. Now, Koto Adriani, meaning say, God had veiled and I radiate the microphone. A radiation crofo animal. I said the meaning say, no, said an answer now. Hanua. Crophobia one way rather than Adriani shame, rather feeding, or rather than a shame. It is if it was being shared, and I said, now you wanted to get one, but now it was too expensive for you. Meaning, say, now work on it, so you couldn't get to. at the end and every man. So God can give it to everybody, but when you be meaning say there are things you have to work your way through as a bumpire or say rather bonifactor. Meaning say what quite said Anthony. Tina was the second one, it was being shared for free. And the first one, yes, it was being shared for free, but yet it was expensive for you because now what quantity. Until now you were until now you rather shared your name, but now won't come. It's as simple as that. Obviously, testimonies. God is beating my enemies. Hey, how did you see it? Elizabeth Nyako, someone please, when angels carry you to a prayer camp, you know. Angels next one, not just Yamin shout us a question Bible. When you was above us, who will come, Bible, I mean, it's a radical say, go to one and him train. It's as a meaning, it's a go for waiting. And on our own, and maybe, what do you need about church because Michelle Auntie says, how did you see God beating your enemies? Hey, they are reporting themselves. The men for anticipation, fan dream. We say, Rev, please, I have sent you some voice notes, but you've not replied yet. Even I'll check it out. Please, man, someone dreamt about me. The person told me that in the dream, she saw me getting aware me, it depends on what you were wearing. It depends on where you saw yourself. It depends on how the person saw you. I dreamt that a certain old woman was combing a child's hair. It means that BBC, if somebody's combing your hair, it means that you are under control. Be controlled. But it happened when you were a child. That's young child, it's you, and you'll be said the child looks like a 5 or 7 year old. The certain old woman also big we are meaning says you are under the control of Obi. Obi control, Obi combining powers. Tomorrow now. We say, please, I dreamt that I am frying. I watch one and I say frying. Now we share there and now we too. Today, now I'm watching. Someone dreamt that someone. Okay, it's the same thing I read earlier. Please, what does it mean if people with painted faces appear? I mean, he said there are a lot of people with you with disguise. Anyone, but they are living. You are with them, but they are pretenders. They are not who they seem to be. It's as simple as that. And appears from nowhere and start attacking you with arrows. Meaning, xenophobia correct, but they are close to you, they are working against you. There's winning. They are attacking you with arrows. Will be attacking you with arrows. Meaning, any pan they are there on him, so they bow a bit. And yet, you whom meaning say a dear be a war, and him. The reason why Nipa painting and him say the person is living under pretense. The person is disguising him or herself. You feel say that person perhaps might be a friend and a family member and a loved one. That's why on your order for on pewasem. Odiwechi keke. You are na yada for na yebusuani na yubi. But we painting and him bit by you kum. But you cry on here. But the radiator was a money now. The baby ba. Omo na susu bon komo susu kamasem. We say when you take things that happen during the day to the dream, we take it serious. Mami, da ebi anywhere nipa na yichere. Trans go be for trans is serious. Nipa nyi da ye nkere, e yawrade na yi da ye kere. Nti ade bi honom. Hwini bisa madam. She said I was wearing white. But I am friend, madam. Bit my friend, Mommy Gold. was wearing white gown, a nice wedding derby. Because of Bombay. Ebe Bombay, what do you call Bombay? Mommy, I defeated some men with cutlasses in my dream, and I started speaking in tongues. So it means that God gave you enough strength to fight your enemies. That is what you saw. We say, or you think about something and you dream of it similar. Mommy, the woman say, "That papa ni boni nyina awurade na yikyerɛ." So we dream bibi one that's subconscious. Ade bi wo ho. Na say awurade san reveal kyerɛ in a dream. It means say emphasis on the amount ye ho adwuma. What do you hear? Ebenezer, what by this time? What do you hear? In my dream, I saw my boss sharing money. All my colleagues received their share. But when it got to my turn, I was sweeping. Is it sweeping or weeping? Okay. I was sweeping. So he laid hands on me and blessed me. I meaning say, your boss now no represents God. Anytime be obi boss, obi pastor, obi unia bia obi a ujinidi. Na no obi a odi wanimu na no say oye bibia ma ejira homa ewurade. Ejira homa won konkon. Enti wo che sika de ama omu nyina. Na wo de no. O she dade ne sato wo su hira o meaning say wo hia wafa eye ewurade. Meaning said there are things that ebinum monetary blessings, but wo de no eye bigger than financial blessings. So that is what you saw. And now you saw yourself also sweeping, meaning say, we should have agent service. We should have already be shroud. Agent your service to mankind. It means say, in shroud already be shroud. Agent service is so. Service in the house of God. About your Instagram for Mote. For now, your mother. Bye.
Hello, mommy.
About your when you. My dear, so unim say me wo we unim say me ye program. Enti wa sheda wo frame me distract me na say anything. Eh? Oh, unim pa because who send me message and now was so there unim send me wa. It's not fair, my dear. Oh. Pamacho, as I say, Mr. Start to be why. Yankoso. If I don't move your friend. where was I? Obi said, Mommy, when I saw that I said in the dream, I will not allow anybody to comb my hair. So somebody combing your hair means somebody controlling you. It's as simple as that. So who say will be it means that you are under the control and under the influence of someone. It's why it is a puppet, why is a baby, why is a koala, and an no air control. It's whatever that person does, you know way. So you are not your own person. It means no any other. So if indeed you were able to say you won't allow anybody to comb your hair anymore, very good. Mommy, I dreamt of being in my nightie and lying in a pile of flowers, and all of a sudden a very big white sheep came to stand beside, and immediately its colors turned into that of Osoro. Meaning say we are page of Babompa and yes, our time for the Ubabafo. It's as simple as that. If you are wearing your nightie, you are lying in a pile of flowers. Now a sheep. Na preocupo hu so aba no abese ne mo bebura ho no nyina so asesa. Then it means a bompai money now. Mommy, I dreamt of being okay, and one of my kind. Please, of late, I have been seeing people I don't know in my dreams. We won't carry you. Obuwa ungu say, rather than a child I ask, rather than I do not, I do mena. Da ye bi wo kra me akram de madwen fa onkyere masee da. It is all the idea neba any contest when I say you please, I have sent the voice where you've been seeing people in your dream. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. Mommy, please, I had a dream where there were so many travelers. I followed them to where they were going to board a car, but I wasn't traveling. I was just following them. So we did it. I mean, it's a one. I said, unye. Why dream share dance you are not decisive. We are indecisive. You follow every trend. You follow anything. It means to say, we did in Crawfordchi. So open sorry baby. Conswa ye open. A would answer ye. Meaning say you've been following people, and I say you've been following. Yeah, you can't say following. Meaning say Bibia blow, Bibia any idea Bia what the ejuma, Bibia the ejuma. Then so now we're crying. You don't even know the reason why you are doing that. We said, please, mommy, what does it mean by receiving a cooking oil and a bag of rice in a dream? And they say, "Sha, the rade a busuanje for the rade domo now so to me adom grofo quite do sia a share a breathful." So God is helping you, and as God is giving you the goodies in life now, so it's me ishra. They are more so here and more. Picking fruits. We say Osuna says he or she was picking fruits, meaning so about a bema. But so picking fruits are ejana e nyoma mienu. So ukojina fruits kesi e fu kakraka. Na woody fruits na also say good basket. It's a good thing. But when say woody fruits ebi abako mango bako. And a mango be na ripe paper na beton some. And a woody and as a mango and I say a kutu and I be a head or kodoko na wafa bako na woody. It's me jina home drama. It depends on the context and how home. Mommy, I dreamt of being in my my kind of my cousin is getting married in my hometown, and I was going to get ready, but her sister told me to remain in the kitchen. She was a brasso, and so I coincided also. I can't be, and so I coincided also. It's as simple as that. Facebook. We scrolled and I mean one as I started. I saw myself trapped in a lift and struggling to come out of it. How is your health? And unfortunately for me, fortunately for me, I was able to break the room and I came out. And the radius said, you came out. If you see yourself trapped in a room, trapped in a lift, in a pool of water, any idea? Dodo na jina oma yare. Jese yare kakraka biba, mahwea, ebechichirewa. Mahwea, ebechichirewa de watu wonu, uye ohun bibia enje. But I thank God that you were able to come out of the place. We say, I saw a big ash dog in a dream entering my house. And no di nkoyi edwamamo ama me want to say the spirit of lust eraw etumu dada ti bo humpa na ka cheru ade say krama biara won na unkunu. Mommy, please, it's my dream. Please, in my dream I was praying in tongues and there was lightning everywhere. Radiama to me. Because radiama to me na just on Bible and adanija it is here no. It's me eyenuoma. Mommy, my brother dreamt of my sister. Dreamt of my sister being a drug addict and begged him for money. Meaning say, Bibi because what sister name ultimate control you. Not necessarily drugs, but there's something going on with your sister. I want to control. It be so I'll be going to say what sister so there you are. Mommy, please, I've been traveling in my dreams for a while now by road, please. One country, as all chairman said it, Mommy, I dreamt of picking white eggs from a dirty hole and calling my brother to help me. Ebusiano, yada munipa nyina munshire nyina akosi. Ana wurade adi wanim na wako piso. It was a dirty hole, but yet your eggs were there. Now the fact that you called your brother to help you out means say, and somebody has camped it somewhere. And then so God has led you into the fact that you saw your brother, meaning say ebusiano madrum breakthrough. Na say mo yire mo ho kakra bia, awrade be yimo firi baby amoshe. Mommy, please, of late my dreams are somebody I don't know giving me something. And I keep on dreaming about it. Giving you what? Giving you what? In a dream, no, who say, because contest means every and on a bit me about. Please, I saw a rainbow and the face of Jesus singing in a dream. Yes, mercy. Yes, you better not. Oba Irene. Okay. So, Mommy, please. I had a dream. I was standing in front of a big house. A big house affected by bad flood. I went in and saw a family friend who told me he survived because he could swim, but my dad could not swim. Oh, Papa, what is it now? But I know Papa's or Papa, meaning your family has been engulfed in a lot of challenges for a very long time. Tina who say, you saw yourself in a big house, a flood. Once a flood, a trouble being where she wants to be go before minutes or how. How. Yes, so Nippon so beat me swimming a pea, now be empty and pea minute, Pompire more. Rather desire 2 minutes, Pompire rather be trim. Mommy, I dreamt, at a mashadana. I was in a classroom. I've been having this dream repeatedly. once a war classroom, maybe a class 1, class 2, class 3. Bo crowd so that now choice exams won't pass it. Obey exams no, your child crowd will be feeling. Meaning say your life is stagnant. It's as simple as that. I hope papa but if you papa chi. Meaning say bibi we busuanim and a family. It was a house. The house jina in this way no. If you any jina home a busuan. It's a debia echoes we busuanim no. A family a check. And so say obi timi swimi pie dia meaning say obi abetimi swimi pie. It because I won't pay right the bedroom. I will say, please, anytime that I enter into my room, I feel, you feel cobwebs all over your body. I mean, say, a demonic attack. A almost to go so. A missiles almost to go so. Go on, Mauda. Go on, Mamma de Jawadi. Go on, Mamma de I said, Omadi I had to say, said the Nano David the Cass, a freedom of Rabbi. And Atafata and so on, Radin to town, maybe a children. It's a cobwebs meaning that they have you at will anytime, anything they want to do to you, they are able to get at you because they have you. Mr. Mami, I dreamt somebody was giving me money, but I don't know. I said it has to come in a contest. We beat Mama Usikaneye, we beat Mama Usikaneye. Mommy, I had a dream and I saw my co-workers in a river. And they were struggling to come out. A human woman and struggling to come out of the river, and they were struggling to come out, but our bosses were killing them. It means a human woman and the baby a human. He be cause war, but a physical and spiritual. The reason why they were struggling in that river, meaning so how they are engulfed with a lot of problems. Every baby, every human. A bit me about say baby, human say, yeah, this thing, making what you say. A bit me so about say, baby, human. ADD into people's destinies. It's as simple as, but meaning either of the two, correct. I always dream, or say, I was the only one who was able to escape the killing. Why? Because you are praying. You are a prayerful one. And no something open out to me escaping. But it means that God is telling you, say, baby, I wish I know yet. Free dreams speak to us. The other day, was a baby, I wish I know yet. Omo ani omo ye adwuma no enwuma bebre onye enuro na chase afibia na de ba akoda ase go on so the more amoye adwuma the more na mo fall into this stress but o me ka say adwuma bia but enwuma bebre ho bebre anioma chase and na de Africa hatitrim nioma ekoso wi ase no ehu. I always dream of my brother making advances towards my daughter, not necessarily it means spiritually. Ubano bompai manona or yenya spiritual marriage. Mommy, in my dream, I was sweeping while my boss was sharing money. Oh, so we waka machiri mudada. Was a mommy, I dreamt I had a heated argument with my brother. And I heard him saying, who am I to tell him to stop smoking weed? Meaning say radia ye webusuanje for. Meaning say through you and uncle for besaka until you don't bomb pie. Never brand for nakonya meaning. I'm fasting, but I don't feel the Holy Spirit. And say you are fasting, but you are not praying. Until you bomb pie. We say I'm always fighting in my dream and killing people. Hey, if you are being so why go on my agent. And ye did you so now we any ti bi won ma na honhom to me bi abetra mo a in the order na pie na di bone ade e betre na betra mo boko. You don't see yourself doing it to be so and so now honhom ne to na ye bone e bi honhom esa because you are not whether Christian or we there be a won nkrofo kun nkrofo dai ma there be e chese bibi because we kram you know bom pai so jagu kran ka cheba de so ne jangu kran na de bi e won bi a MP obi say mama, I had a dream of seeing myself in a beautiful garden with a nice tarred road and different shades of beautiful butterflies. Radius. Now what to say? Now what to say? What to say? Cause one country, beautiful garden to say. Now what to say? Because in a dream, ubi so what is say here ubi? So what is a garden ubi? Maybe because of our in a dream you will see it. Someone, please, I dreamt that a woman told me she's preparing palm nut soup for me. Obra way fasting. You don't want buy. I forget it. Ubi be some Bible. I just say ubi someone some way somehow wants to stop you from fasting. With some mommy, the person was giving me money. But in a contest. Thank you, Mama. God bless you. God bless you. So, Mama, someone stole my phone. I went and took it back. And he wanted to come back and take it. Ubi will be a phone. Every good information coming from you. Who's will be a fa? Ubi phone title. If you're a prayerful person, if you are a God-fearing person, next one will be a phone. Into the obeying same. Say, can yes, on son can back. So on son can back at the very say, after baby won't say your prayer life will be going down. Your prayer life will be going down. You don't feel like praying and things won't say, no man, Marco. Oh, it is so be a real while they would be. But won't say, and your man, ordinarily, you are able to do it. Any idea? Won't say, those things will be leaving you gradually. I feel better when you know. Now, why is so kind of. Said you because or your fasting so until the Holy Spirit is there. Who's an asmo be you ano? What's that on the bumper? You energizing. Eating soup food at a program at all times there be say home crofobia video. When it wouldn't crophobia diani. When you crophobia nete. When you crophobia na nioma. When you mra hoso. Yes, I'll bet when you know. Now we are say wa bravo. And then I will be there. Would be over to now. Would do quite would do we win money idea on Crawford programs. I say, an introduction to something, which I know you understand it. Mommy, what if you always see 2 or 3 people are always ganging up to the one to the one? Insult or hoot at you. It means that people are ganging against you, and as people are up against you, fighting you spiritually. Let's say one so sorry Kenya on a bumpy. I say, Mommy, please, I dreamt that we were on a site, and the moment we got there, it started raining, and we were still standing in the rain. I mean, he said, I said, "Your okonombe dibiano, ujinem." Meaning, say people at every point in time, be bepe so be chincha our name. But in Shona no ye din kura ujinem, okono ye din kura ujinem. Mommy, mine is not a dream. It's like daydreaming, and someone is tapping on my shoulder. Please, what's the meaning? I just said, Kenya. Uti empire but on time empire. The time be who said there will be Kenya. Say sorry. Jaina no. Jaina hono. Oh ya lazy. Oh ya lose God. It is happening nyane. Later will also be that is what it means. Mommy, please, I used to dream about things in my life before it happens. And premonitions. And a gift. But say what you know say premonitions, you know. Say you won't go our life na the papa they fine. But say they be best I know be no best I know be by I know I best I know car could be there. It means a demonic invasion. To me be a show. A new man you know make you are a gift. I know a good. The one day damn be the actual one son be see. It's a be on my gift of vision. And rather the actual and a gift of sight. But so what do you know say a premonitions ni na ya nyoma ABC obi wu ya ti obi ti obi eyare enso no wu so ampa no ayare ampa na obi ani abone da bi it means say ahonhu yi so na the woman so use so just almost him so more so no ye adwuma. But just say you can be a secret agent to the devil, you know. But I told you about that so say ah. I say me go ye bibi. I say me say me na mbola bi so. I say most we year fruit through. Then I be uncle you and so no one else. The place looks like my estate, but it was more beautiful than my estate. So once you see yourself in a beautiful garden, a new community in America, your dream be a two. Dream be a two. It be a negative, it be a positive. In a beautiful garden, be a so nice, fresh near there. What do you go? I make a positive. Who are near there? A gentleman pager. It will be never be pager. The American said, contest is everything. TB on my deal be one. Maybe one age, oh, and what's in American, but I am not here to scare anyone. Because I dreamt that I was in a market. I went to a market to buy groceries. A lady that sold me the items have me, and as it gave me a package filled with faces. Faces, is saying. When I opened it up and I realized what she had given me, she got very angry. Send a voice message for me to understand. Faces, is saying. Faces are now feces. Feces are your toilet or something okay and now faces because they watch only faces. Are you referring to feces as in toilet in any panel or packaging or the mouth? Mommy, I had a dream my cousin was getting married. And the back of her gown was torn. The road they were using to church was rough. But they ended up in a waterfall. So we punish any wedding gown. Now, baby, at it. It's just our M1. Imiano, it's just our M1. Wedding gown is to chain. It's just our M1. And I say, a quine and no man soon here rough. After we are no macotos you. It's just our M1. Who your cousin? It could be your cousin, it could be you. Until whoever is getting married will be any will be any between a mombi. And no radia than a dear children say. Baby, I walk on a word true about you or bed drowning. Mommy, please, we were on a bus on the road trip together with a lot of people, and the road was very rough. When we got to the place, another car was blocking the road. So I told the driver to turn back. Feces, okay, toilet. Meaning, say, and your man ubi baby. But one told boy say your selection. And I dear on Sabekan. And the papa. It's as simple as that. You are in dying need of something. BBC when this was do or die. That is why you saw yourself in a market. You were going to shop, got all groceries, but you were handed over feces. Meaning say, "Upe bibi, ehuhia opa." Nenso, one way it will be replaced with toilet. And you necessarily toilet said toilet. One toilet I mean is the idea was abekan. And the papa kora. Timoni now. Ebit my warrior. Ebit my juma. Ebit my say, oh peba. But you are using other means to get the baby. Ebit me and say you are looking for a job opportunity, but it's not a good way. But God is telling you, say you are shopping for something. But if you don't take care, you'll be handed over. You'll be giving a year opposite to what you are looking for. It won't so I want to say we be worried natadi at anytime be able to say oh be worried. Atadi any ati. Atadi any meow. Atadi any son. God will not reveal things to you in a different way eye daye no be yi acho yi kire so de be ma proverbially na wa ma ye mu bi na ye mu bi no eho nim de se ye so nani a wa ma ye mu bi nim de se ye fa nkire mu eno nkire se ye bro wo so no nkire se eye is just a gift no de ache ye enti saa de ko no de o yi dan na de akire wo no so kire wo se hwe yie enti se wo hu se yi na se raba bi kan se no ne be you ani obi ba be ware oso da yen na omotikem be bi obedru bia na road na block be bi obedru bia omo try so omo ko na block ni ade erade kire so aware no eye ohawo nko ama erade kire so anamo na hutu no eye ohawo ema God wouldn't show it to you in any other way except the coin or the be fa na odi ehu said this is what is happening now so any about so no what you it is God who speaks to you. It's impartial. Daya machirasi wa nyina obia ukutanya honhom. Obehu sasam na meka ni nyina no kro obia ni wonoma. Mimi momitrim meka asama wo ka nyina na honkokro na ekire mase. It has nothing to do with me. To be chair was just as I would demand me. If this one is a contest in can make just my contest in can. I mean, mommy, please, we were on a bus. It's all to bus on a road trip. Then someone said the road was very rough, and the place who said "Okwa kano ekwano a block it," and I was answering and also chelo. Who to anamombi? Unya who's a road trip near the Chesa Namontu, Ejahoma warrior, Ejahoma life's decisions be, Ejahoma be choices be a umeki. It is a who's a metikemu, and I be a make up baby, who's a quana, yes, a quana rough meaning, say, your life choices be a umeki, and God is telling you exactly what you are going to face. Enti ewrade ubusa empire na wobon empire na so no nam no the answers and so brel enti what is going to the that when him ewrade reveals it to people. Because I had a dream that I have harvested many pear and paya samre dia yes a bre na a picture dia enko ye but harvesting paya eye kire se wa obre aso whatever thing you are looking for. Mom, please, I dreamt that my late auntie giving me a very beautiful bag. I know dear, a bit and we boom pie me, if you wanna be there was an unfinished business or revealed the actual. A bit of so about or no, your late auntie stood for something. It is all in the bag, the man, now the corner, no Jenna Homan. I don't know who she was, and I don't know what she was doing, and I say I don't know what she stood for. But so who's in the bag, your late auntie will, but in the bag, you know, about chewa. A bit Jenna Homan the pa. Bet me say, we auntie no any papa, none of my papa would nimu, any idea. Bet me by so do man, I want to so no the abecho. Sanson as we any paboni actually say, or the BB, a young no per se, but I time for release the BB the aguso. And I say, still a young no say no we no the abeche but rade kire say ade papa bi na wo sa nipa me ye de ama sa so na sa de ko no nyen so na rade kire say ade boni bia na wo wanti ni hwe ho yi na aba wo na say wo so start suban say be ye kan woni say wanti bi jantra first class na hu say in a dream abeche obaga bebutu bra the lost garden bebutu 21 days dry. That is the bonny ye when you release the amount. Want your body antra, want your rinsa, want your azan. That's all no watch our dear, and now you're before. That's what in the bag, mawa. Not just a Japadi and or the children. Samson, I want Yabia, who stood for something good. Anyone who said what you didn't bag a mawa, and now didn't bag a chow, meaning say, at the papa knew woman, a rather demo. Mommy, please, I dreamt that if my friend was giving birth to a baby girl, and my friend left her baby for me to take care of with my 2 babies. I want titru ewo daim enyina homa normally enter nyina homa ho awo gyina homa odom awo gyina homa chede awo gyina homa new openings awo gyina homa opportunities any idea. So if you see your friend giving birth to a baby girl and na or the baby need echo meaning say something good obi the papa ebrel not necessarily say obi ko no the akola na brel say no but it tells us say obi the baby ebrel and nye nipa but bibi obi bibi ebetima ba say obi idea obi adwin po obi breu sika obi ebeboa like something good is coming your way obi the bibi breu something good is coming your way obi na dey breu ebiem so unya hu say in a dream ukuta baby and then somebody told me about a dream or say that's a baby kitwa I think say or say na baby bonechi say baby bonechi na we baby na aye kete e kire say o yire wo ho o bom pai na so on delve deeper bibi wo ho asem bi wo ho either say nwinwi bi wo ho ana problem bi wo ha baby na hu ina enye baby awo enye baby awo but odum bi wo ho but say the cause say odum no ye the normal baby no anye sa because spiritually no you are seen to be praying but yet you are not getting the full benefit of the prayers. It means no subanesa then it means God is prompting you say check it baby she corner ho and stop the baby from baby near odum. It's as simple as that. And when you dream say obi ma baby and you know ma be opportunity be is coming your way. Ti men ka say me so me baby obi wo kra sa so na obi betimi asonda e bi abesonda ene no awo nkwala bebre bi ana wawo akola bi atogo atem wawo akola bi de ne ma wo so mpe. It means no so your spiritual children ahom na mo ba mo nche no mo ne mo beda na adwo bia betwa mo to speed dey bebre ni nipa nyinsen bebre ni won emma eti wo beso da ene so hu say you are always breastfeeding a baby enya de papa e akoko ahom aya ka che urade say omie wani ne hu baby na o breastfeeding no wo so wo se wo so wo 55 wo so wo achacha wo say nipa no nani e chire say enye nipa omo ya honhom ma enti etoda bi obo hu obi ne bia na wanyem wo beso da bia na wonyem wodai wo beso da bia na wonyem wodai etimi gina ho ma de pa. If you are pregnant in a dream, if the context be where the gina say the papa meaning say you are pregnant with ideas, you are pregnant with opportunities, something good is coming your way. At the same time, if you see yourself being pregnant in a dream, not say in a dream no say a negative, meaning say there are some spiritual children and you may be and you may be one may be one not to me be too much. They has to come out. It's who say oh chim now you maybe not decide you don't want them it say and to me not too much and the radiama will be I don't fight just anybody. It's like people who come to attack me, okay. But if people come to attack you, meaning say baby ojana na honye. Nyese why boni oba chirese busia ofrim ne mu eden. It shall sapo munshu. Na ano na Mordecai no nim say ni ye ba bekunu. Ke bekunu so ampa. Empaibo na ji on. Esther empaibo na ji on. David empaibo. Obibia ojina ma Awurade wo pa no empaibo energy. Joseph Bible. I dreamt that I was going for a program and I thought it was just a mere program. But the people who were there dressed up, they were dressed up and it looks like they were all waiting for me. Meaning, you are playing with the things of God. You are not serious with the things of God. You see it as a mere thing. That's why they train. You won't have any opportunity to say Jack. It's as simple as that. God is revealing things to you and your man. Yes, even though you are praying, but you are not serious. Even though you come here once in a while, but come. You won't for baby. Who say, so your rabbi no so say, so who say a child, uncle do, and you say, yes, you can't be meaning, say, oh no, what dear for the boca, what dear Radeka, what dear Radia Hofamaka, and you might be bria, when Yamina and uncle be. So if God is indeed sharing things for the uncle be, it's as simple as that. Mommy, I have a dream. I have a dream that I have harvested plenty pear. I dreamt and I saw Isaiah 48. Kanye. Where you say near Radia myself direct. In most of my dreams, I am being attacked by 4 giants. I told me you so. Bumpire bones or dungeon. But strong men either taking or robbing me or trying to kidnap me. You already kidnapped. Yeah, feel no more. Bumpire catcher rather say, oh me when in a baby, I will cry. Ubun say you are in a dungeon. Ubun say you are in a prison. Giants now, the spiritual authorities are do so. The Bible says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood. And fina hair control, no, omune rather than a ditcher. By it's telling you here, you move a brave one was 1 per year, or can't enter. You are camped somewhere. It's when you know how everything is all right, but baby. You had watched a spiritual dungeon, you had watched a spiritual prison. And just a radi, Ubompire, no radia. For some of you, both of Ubompire, one a quiet be. The radis a pea, one with pea. It's a lot of things, it's about Modi and a Bompire. Na Radibejo. Because mommy had a dream that there was a wedding where 3 rings were put on my finger by someone I don't know. Bompire. I want my water also. Until they are contending with the real wedding, as I said, Ebason. So, what warden so there, it means I want more contending with Wawarian. So, you are going to have problems because in Crawford, it's what that. You know what that it be baby come a problem. Mommy, please, I dreamt that my eye and my friend had given me. Oh, my kind, no that. Munya is a more repeat it, you know. Mommy, I had a dream that someone told me to gather my documents for her to get me a job at a hospital 3 times. One, it was a pastor who told me to bring the documents to Canada. What a Canada day? Why what a Canada day? It's about for you. Say rather than the actual, but then means God is opening doors for you. It's about rather for you, whatever thing. Rather be man be man. Obi say, mommy, just from listening to you, I've confirmed some dream that I had. I thank God. Mommy Sapon say, mommy, please, I had a dream which thieves came and stole all the things I had been preparing for marriage. I mean, it's a Awariano. Why am I any I am so sacrophobia idea. Let us say, Awaria, so Awaria and so you are embarking on a journey. I couldn't acquire. Say Awaria, why am I any I am so because Obi did baby booms, baby Timampa. I had a dream that I saw an eclipse and eclipse of the sun, and all of a sudden I saw the coming out. I am on to was Mommy had a dream and I was in a car and there was my arm and never tell him idea into a dream and answers. Okay, this is the say every Thursday, this time with the dreams and interpretations. Mommy, I had a dream and I was in a car and there was another car beside me and I heard a child crying in the other car. So I stopped the car and opened the boot of the car and my daughter was the one in the car. Teacher said, there's an encroachment to be about fee. In fact, I would have ordered that. I show back 1 more year at the Nebuchadnezzar Chelsea, Aqualani, a Chelsea Aqualano, or a bodam, and as a Chelsea bats, a say a best Aqualano, Aqualani baby, a bit mad than a yard. It's my Dani Arabia who be the Procop, a bit my Aqualan. A bit me so I'd done it. A bit me a Aqualano. A bit me so I'd done it. A bit my a best Aqualana drink cry. A bayan I drink is a boy drink. It said you no, I didn't because you were in your car, you saw that another car had your child in his or her car. It means there's an encroachment coming in your home. It's when you now never pay my own man. I feel you're hey, mommy, I had a dream that I was giving communion in the church, Catholic, to children. And some took the communion in their mouths a bit. In their mouth. Okay. A bit my hand or left saliva on my fingers. I did say me round as an amateur broth and I said, I'm actually should be in Fabra. So I picked her up and she was breathing heavily and crying, and I prayed for her. Okay. Because one bompa meaning say baby koso. But I don't say where we koso bompa ma obano. Na adekwa ewura no no emfiri ni mu. Mami I won so take care mo I don't say obi de na iko, but just say bibi ewura no. Mami, when I dream of my sister taking when you dream of your sister taking your clothes and giving it to someone you don't know. I mean, he said, that's what I say. What I say. Mean, he said, anybody will feel the morning now. One of the children was scared, so stood by my side. But there was darkness around us. But where the priest stood in the altar had light. Okay. Meaning, say, if you sorry now, but a trefie, a trema bushia. Meaning, say, there are things going on in your family. You are under bondage, because if you see yourself under darkness, and I say in the dark, means say, baby, you are living under bondage. But where a priest is standing, a high elbow, a radiasem according to John 1:5 was in a highish race sumswa, a sumni journey. Into a radi person just a journey back to me. It's a busiani in a munian to a radi for your salvation. It's as simple as that. So, mommy, I had a dream, and in the dream, I attended a friend's wedding. Everybody was around, but her husband to be was not. And the time the man came in, he called the wedding off. And he said he was no more interested. I'm sure saying not. No more interested. Okay. And Adam for Abusia, o sister. Ibi wa na yewa, odi ya heba ne wradi ya chelo. Ibi so na yewa danfo, ti se wa danfo na so ba be ware. Ana bibi ba na kokache so sore no mompaye, de we huni. Na wo mompaye meaning say, na ware ya ne de beba so. Ne so ware na ahwe ayema so. Aware ne beba so ema so me sure say so e ba dwen ba beti ase. Meaning say the man, and I say something somehow will happen. I bitimi say aware enti o man ni na ho. Ebi so ho anoma. Say if the bema na ka so onye interested, that meaning say bibi ebesi ma ware na collapse. But ebi so ho na Ewurade ankasa na yi so free bibi. Mommy, please, I had a dream where my friend was on the floor, helpless, and I was changing her soiled diapers. Madam for no oba bibi oba yare. Bibi beba na brabo. Ebeba no say po. Ebema na ye helpless. Ebema enioma say. It is a unim who Adam for na catcher and so monpai. It be so one cassa bompai. If you say to the baby, I'll be who side and for so na. Mommy, I dreamt that there was a wedding and some put 3 rings on my finger. And the machiremu dada. Obako for a shake Kawami and Sandy. Say, Mammy and Sankwan are. Mommy, please, what if anytime you dream you see someone pregnant? Who will be Nessa will be him, and you'll be a wa. But who will be Nessa on him? Say, I depart. What physically, what worry? Worry, so worry. Nessa, there be a woman on him, and Yari Papa. Mommy, please, what if anytime you. Okay. I had a dream and I saw my husband sleeping with my sister. And actually said, your husband is from anytime will be a Ewurade onye you. When you want to say Ewurade chere say bibi because una be when you feel. And you necessarily your sister, baby, not at all. But the chere say ukun or trimpna, just bibi because we feel. Just what dance will go abonting. People and ma bebre omtete wa akofum say asim besi ansa no say She's being a fool all this one. Morning rounds. And I did directive say there's something going on. Be ready. Obi said, please, mom, I have a dream and I saw more X. X as in saying, say guhi. One, put it in a context. Please, more X as soon be na water. More X I know. More X I will cause more X guhi. Please, I dreamt and I was getting married everyone at the event was present. But the man you were getting married to was never showed up, but rather called on phone. We back di ohun fa ni na no no bi so afa no ohun fa ne ho. Called on phone to call. Oh, networking. A few minutes, maybe it's here. Or say, but there was this particular dress that I wanted to add to the clothes, but it was nowhere to be found. You are rich, was a year near rich. If you need China, and you be rich. You were giving some things out to people, but in your be in particular day. Now, person they no come out share well meaning say rather person enye bibia na rather person the mobi. Nti e kire so say all the bibi come obi abosom paye. Emeka. Oh, musu muye nipa bone mo ma me kwa kakra. Obi say, "Mommy, please, I had a dream in which I was in a car with some people, but the only person I knew was you. You were in a car with me. Okay. You asked that we pray the car had an accident and we fell in a river flowing, but surprisingly we came out unharmed." Meaning say fasting here car now we in this context car na hunu yem at adeduana kwantu na ye tu no 40-day fasting here fasting no or how bebre wom amane bebre wom troubles bebre shocks and shockers bebre wom, but we will come out successful. It's as simple as they also na also yen also na ni nipa bebre ni eteka mu na ye ko bebre na me wom bi ena ye kwa nam say ye mom pint iguso aye mom pint ya ka ne de ekoto nsuo mu na ye nya accident ekoto nsuo bi a air flow there's will be empra meaning say or how beba amane beba but e rade bedin kuni enkwenu. We thank God. Obaba obakufo obaba na ye obema ba enkwen. Mommy, I had a dream that my auntie has given birth to twins and I decided to visit her on my way on my way I had so many challenges. Snakes attacked me, but I was able to overcome it and pass small hole before I get there. The truth is, I don't know, but I'm sure say you are looking for a baby, and I say, if you are looking for a child, please prompt me. Say, I want to open and telephone rather the bema. And the owner say, "Obre okwanos." And Bible, the more they deal, challenges but on Sabeka. Gladys Kwam. Mommy, please, I had a dream in which a friend of mine was selling a snail for me to buy. And I told him I don't like it. And it's too small for me. That's the size of the snake. Of the snail. Oh, that be snail in a delay, spirit of delay. This will be ton snail the man will be ton and wa at the mouth dear and says OG. And when you thought is in it, oh father going. Mommy, please, what if you see babies in your dream? Not just one, but over 3 times. Not just once, over 3 times in a dream. And I was pregnant. You see them how? So when you that physically, if you are pregnant and you keep on seeing babies, and they are there, babies. You know what you say? Already done it, dear children. I say, and Kualana obewa, Kualana bewono, and when you any idea, and you know the end bonnie. That is if you are pregnant, and I say if you're married, and I say if you are expecting a child. But say when you There be a person that no one who akwala no there be say I hope say babies na hu enye de omu numu no fu. Mommy, please, what if you okay, my kind. So mommy, I dreamt first 2 days we started the fasting. Sandra, God bless you. I dreamt the first day of fasting. We were gathered plenty. We were all waiting for a car. And it's one car, mommy. And I went back to pick my things. And was unnecessary for where we were going. Meaning said, Ambonza. Let's also Diana. Yeah, but starting fast. Also first 2 days, started here. Now you know ya kofuka. Can't you kofu no be a train? Car back on the engine before. I feel who the now come once a which is a who kofa unguku na kakabini and debi and cow. And I didn't say let go some things. But I said you maybe were you. Okay, God bless you. I said me. Erade say Jan you maybe ye ka say obi bia e bia oyi onso opese bia onso ye pledge ni bi na o de share Erade bon onso betimi aye as we are still on maybe sisi am enti na just ye nyina ye akọ ba bia ye ni abre but ko fa nguku na nkaka e kire say asem bia atwam eno ma bia hu hia asem bia nse say odi share wadwin eno na sisi a akodwen ho eno na de ahye wadwen mu ma enti wo kura odi amerika akofa ba na ka no kura tu eja wani mra ho so aboza. Please mom, I had a dream when we washing my feet. You had a dream that I was washing your feet in Peja, already be Peja. But we washing our feet. Okay. Please, I had a dream you were okay, Makai. No. We said, Mommy, I went back. The car was gone. And I heard a voice saying, I should wait next year. Hey! Any of my mention was here. The Ayayan, Giddy account. But what did you maybe say? Who decided I gave you how win be? And how do I go see you maybe so? And I saw Casa far baby home. Our prayer train so. I'm a canny to ya. Canny to ya, you have to wait next year. And you'll be answering at Oko 1 hour sandwich. May I show so what I say? In a dream, I was sent to buy fresh egg. But when I went, the egg was spoiled. Open inside. And you buy a trip. Fresh egg should be fresh egg. And your egg, I say. Fresh egg should be fresh egg. And your egg, I know. Fresh egg should be fresh egg. And your egg, I could go to so I say that. And the person was still forcing me to buy it, baby. I'm sure you are looking for a baby, the fruit of the womb. If that is what you are looking for. God will always give you something good. So if you are giving an egg, I say, and then also, it's me, you were sent to buy fresh egg. And I got all, if you want mind, but a lot of people, you look for diverse ways, they get pregnant too. Into your eye, Nanka who pick with your pa. That's what you when in the other copay, or the Benny say, you know, or the bear woe, but no, then you papa so. It's a view, Honoma. No, I careful. Okay. You are now I careful. Mr. Mommy, please, anytime I dream, I see my husband in a dream and I see another woman with him. And in the dream, the woman will be angry at me. And sometimes my husband will tell me he doesn't want me. Spiritual marriage. Spiritual marriage. He's under the influence of Tumi Bia and then it's a problem. Vampire man. Rather they will be It's just a spiritual marriage. Mommy, I had a dream that someone asked me to bring my documents for a job. You took it to Canada, my children dada. I had a dream that there were a group of picking snails. Please, I had a dream that the entrance of my apartment where we live, our slippers, there was a cat looking very wild. So I was so surprised. And is it a goat? And now you got hold of it, but so aggressive and strong. Meaning, baby, I want to know to me here, Juma or into Mumbai. It's as simple as that. Yeah, mommy, I had a dream. I was delivering my husband from his family altar, but I'm not married. I just say, I'm not married. And I saw an old man and woman holding cutlass. Hey, I tell some I worry and the other worry, Bemeba, me show so my boyfriend. I worry and your mum marry. A radical say, you won't Juma. You won't Juma. Obi, a dear. I just worry any eba, a rubber, start a bomb pie. Never kunu yes, but and when yes, I won't go over and better word war for. Ubebresa because I worry sana huko mkurani ya start kuta cutlass ni chase you. Ai, obi awari osi oso da ye no. Na ai no obe ware na ye man pa bo so onkobo na won musa se ya ware ni frere radio no. Osi oso da no. Na ni ku de aduane akogu suru tin in the sky. Emma and son obenya aduane bi adi no. Eje so to atwede tin. Afwa godru suru. Asa no go ye aduane ni bi adi. Oh, ida edi penance ene we dey what you say. Esa wa ene dey obekọ. Na be man wo ye stingy, be man wo ye ni pabone, be man wo nya dey odi besie. Wo be bre asa no wanya aduane adi. Was a boy. Let's see from. Please don't underestimate your dreams. Reverend, what is the meaning of having a dream of 2 babies and an open Bible floating in water? And you say, Odum, babies near and Kuala na Yodum. And you wouldn't say Kuala Minu and a Kualaba could say, be or cranny a bomuti, Jerome Bible, it just a radio juma and a diamond. Mommy, what about if you don't dream or remember your dreams? I started to say you should pray so you dream and remember your dream. It's as simple as that. Mommy, please, I was not breastfeeding the babies. I was just holding. I saw the name I just said. So also when you Mommy, I had a dream in which a friend of mine was selling. Snail. Oh, that. And they actually mudada. Mommy, I had a dream about a company which I have requested a business deal with. I've applied for almost a year, which I have not heard, and I heard from them. But in a dream, I was in that company. Keep on dreaming, baby. Please, Mom, I have a dream, and I was picking more fresh eggs behind a forest and a river. Meaning, say, yajiwadepa, eko go baby, and a radiam adomo now sako come there. Just as somebody saw say or pick eggs every a very dirty hole. Obi aboshe the graft mehu nyamisha papa. We said they were I'm in my okay. Thank you, Reverend. It is true. I have the gift of prophecy. And not necessarily a gift of prophecy. Listen, is one of these days I'm going to teach on that. So don't be in a hurry to give yourself a baby. God can use you in many ways. I am a very good evangelist. I'm a very good teacher. and sana me sanso eye prophecy adwuma and sana me what gift of dreams and interpretations of and sana me what power gift e to ahomone ne ade enti de omu say when God calls you men dear rade animu kase gidigidi now yes I am a prophet there be don't limit yourself to it me rade na kasa and lead you for all you know a nine gift God can give you all of them. God can give you 8 out of them. God can give you 7 out of them. God can allow you to operate in all of them. Ebi so one ma ebi anu be ya den ache ebi. Eno nkyere say it allow God. Don't obi one ma onye hu ade 1 2 hours I have a gift of prophecy. I have a gift of healing. Me ade there bi. Owu say wo bompa ya ma obi a no nkyere say a gift of healing. E kyere say Awurade aye say wo intercede for others. Anytime you see yourself praying for people for their deliverance, and your deliverance gift to Renya. You are an intercessor in God. Into your own ubedia mankrofo moment your J. That is what it means. Into a don't jump the gun. I'm not saying say Ebian as you are progressing, a dumbia or the person or the back home. But the truth is the person me say, don't jump the gun. Ubi one who be say, yes, I am this, I am that, there be. After you confuse yourself, allow God to use you in any way possible or no ape. Now obeti when you know now when you're doing nyina the bra once in so many word. Ubu onuma or you so obsessed with the power gift and say it be kakre yes I have the power there be say wrade fama obebro say wrade fama na pray ho so kai ubetu to me be to me ni beba be sha wasum asisi waso ubetu to me be to me ni ba be sha mu ubetu adwamamba firi obi so ubetu when the next day now that hotel no be ni woda ubetu when na afa wo na afa de adwamamba to me ewura we asofo bebre wo adwamamba ho ma ewura manya hwe because they don't have that gift. If God gives you that gift or sanso ma to me a wodi e holding. Until anytime you find yourself say, hey, why we when you GB hunu nyabotre. The catcher radis on one casam found go. I'm dear into me can near no, my darling, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying say the okan and but the person choose say, why to wasi, the radian can sees you. Because if you see, say you have now been given a Bible, now we and Kwalami no good side, I or don't meaning say he has called you into ministry. Inti wono bwewurade mpaye neguso na ma mpaye no so na wurade na nkasa director don't obia wurade betimi bibi a kire enye necessarily say ebia oye odifo anasese ni say why just someone in obi say the next day I dreamt I was standing in front of the church preaching to people and it means wurade director kwano wurade kire say but I don't just say sorry ane ko nyina ho. You prepare ye and san was about yes, sir. Ubi mala be better than I can share guso. Udin sinibi be phobi as I illuminati be better or back can share guso. Abba woman next time beba no home or phone back why say into be honman. Then God is already prepared. Listen. O directions bet me about 15 years. And son the real thing is because when God calls you, he separates you. No one prepare. And son, what face the task ahead. It's in yes, who say, oh, me who say me preacher now would be to was because the world out there, no near the normal we are a spiritual terrain. And also the hunting, but Naman pipe on us, Nakachewa, they say, undirected, won't do any sir. I feel it drew on he will make it up. God bless you. I had a dream, and my mother-in-law came visiting, but she used the back door. And entered, and she had goiter and was trying to enter my bedroom, but I stopped her. Hey, mother-in-law, my mother-in-law, did you really? Was it true? Say, oh no, but the woman said, "Mama, make a choice. Debbie, America." Bible say, "Who are they? Funny." Into Debbie and Kosuna now condemn you. Be send the panebi or a for preoccupy. Why here? Obonsam so hu say ono na eye wo odi obi fufuro kra na eye wo na so wo so di obi fufuro na esi ho na nipa no kwa na wayiro ho na ade wadwe si obonsam be yi nipa no bibi ade a chenso ebi kra na enye ho nti de mpese me cho say Bible say yehu ade e fa ne fa nti se wo hu bibi e wo awradim ena ase awrade da bibi e say wo maame so ye if I should tell you something, it got to a point I saw a lot of things about my own mother. And so then you know, the devil can do a lot of things. It will be one. So one more when you and all the devil wants to do, no say be what person cause it METB. I'm not saying say before bit of myself your mother-in-law can be a witch. I'm not saying say, but the person trying to say me, I help bring families together. I am in person. I am in person. We before. Until the day me refer to me as to me, because to me ni nenya. It's a business say bibi or not bompa ya kache wa. They say bibi person be ura ufi. We stop it. But for what drink and I mean ma CEO na ma CEO a lot of people. Aya na ye. Ye bibi e chire no. Ne ya boye yenkuma fo nyina be fo. Ya boye nsi no nyina be fo. So ne ma me no kura be ye chire. Omo de. Ti nneoma bi won. Let's be careful. When bibi when say bibi ura ufi. Se uhu ma me no. So hu ne once catch the rade say rade. Ade bibi to me bia edi mechi e pese ura me fi. Papa da na di na me hu. And allow God to show it to you. Rade be say reveal you be the real person in any match. But men fan ko gina said de bia be sa. Say ono so hey me de me se mo bi e di name catch rade say to me biara e pese ura wo fi. Se hu se bibi pese ura wo dem e waware mo asem. It meaning say catch rade say won't stop it. Rade be yama. Nyame enshira. I hope say mo bumfu me de. Men ka say abefo ni ho, abefo. But bi wa hwe a wo de wani be kwa kosi obi so. Na nyo no a. Na ye obi kura won suspected. Onu mumu no ye no no an so na abode nkomo yi. Mommy, I also had a dream where a sister in my church who was married with a child is lying on a sick bed telling me to take care of the child for her. And so I don't know what you say. When a banana dear, mini say urade pese, ubu ankorofo. There's some area be tene wonsa. If you ankorofo hwenyanka, udomo ho. Ndi hwenyanka. Yanko, yeah, I have work with me. Mommy, I usually dream of a snake, but it gets tamed when he sees me. It doesn't harm me, and I don't try to kill it. Era? Or one no. Ewa. Mamu atatu mi. Wanti baby otu. Mi so say me ka kire. O pa ji o chinye. Be jina be peja onsa. Obe hu wo so manifest. The reason why who are not smiling and any agent ewa. The reason why you don't try to kill it and say ewa. To me too. When him house. Bible so bon some ma iso be wi a. No kun no asay. Owo ma ufie, owo ntena wo dem. Owo ne wo ntena. Iso be wi a. No kun no asay. You got the master of all lies, the master of all deceit. Wonsam. You depicting by what? By snake. So who what you or what with them? What them you know home okra. That's a debia who pen and any age. On one cow. It's who's own cano and a moody agro. Senya yanka metra yanka say. Mammy. To me kakraka bi pa na nanete. Ako baby ejawo. Uko baby ejawo to me ne bepi ube hunu. Na obu say na ni nyesa but we hu say hu so wagimi kakra. Wa accept no. Say ono ntena. Ti no no so ne ntena to me too. Mama, please, I mostly have negative thoughts these days. I home fit away well. Catch it rather say, oh man, I dream tear. The word of God says that He didn't give us the spirit of fear, but He gave us the spirit of love, of joy, and of sound mind. Anytime be a unko dream, one about dreams. Hey, be a home. But the woman said, our whole life, our whole being is spiritual. Baba, ko baby jawo, ko baby jawa. Hona abu so, o wono be say, no say, hey, so anya down for sir. Mama, please, I saw my dad sitting with his head bowed. I thought he was just dozing. Oh. So I went to him, and all of a sudden, a door was locked behind me. I later realized they used my dad as a trap for me. What about you, Anna? So what you say? So what you say? Okonante baby. Or GBB. Or call baby. That's how they can I trap amount. It's as simple as that. I dreamt that I was in a market buying wedding dress. When I came back, the wedding was over. Yamina I wadum. Yamina I wadum say wedding dress na hoto buy na wedding ni apon. Ka be say nke owo. Engweni. When we dey tell ya make sure that so start so the mo dey beba san. I'm already married, but I had a dream with my husband. He was already dressed in a church, but I was moving in and out of the church in a normal dress. But finally, I got dressed in a gown by someone held my hand not to get married. That's the way they did it. Why worry? Or what do you know? No be so why? Or you would the other, and now we are there. Mary, we can't last one, Mary. Me can't be 210, Mary. Mommy, I had a dream that someone was fighting me, that I am not one to get a good husband, but she is supposed to have him. She entered my room to fight me, and I rubbed my face. And was it you who rubbed your face, Anna? And you rubbed her face with your menses. Really? Nana, because ew. You rubbed her face with your menses. Udu moja. Na kwaye ni paneni. Hey. Apama moja kutano na adu kwaye ni paneni mumweni. Weird. But I didn't buy any busana. It's obvious that somebody doesn't want you to get married. And I said, well, even if you are married, it means there's something there. But you rubbing your menses, what do you call will be any moja? Hey, Musundaya, hold on. Mommy, I dreamt that snakes were coming out of my room. And it was passing by me, but it couldn't bite me. I bet some young women, young women did and then engaging in sexual activities, dodo. A one a number in free baby, and then do sexual activities that more engaging rampantly. Baby, I better be our kotukusiao. Baby, I better be our kotukusiao. Doing everything everywhere. Doing every style anyhow. Taffering on taffering about things. Numbing on numbing about things. Doing on do about things. And one of this animal, money about. To check what bravo. A drama. To one here. Maybe Mr. Unya so that our one in a move. Oh damn, it be a unity, baby show, krama get to things are happening. With mommy, we were going to write my exams at my workplace, and some of my colleagues were so anxious, but I was very relaxed. And I walked to the exams hall, okay. Meaning, say, what dear? Say, I won't pray with baby. Crawford me say, hey, you do or die. I'm sure say you are not married. And you do or die. And I say, oh baby, I don't my but a radiama. And he said, you do or die, you are able to go through it without any problems. It said, Mommy, in my dream, I was knitting my daughter's knitting. And you were sitting. And my daughter came for me to teach her. But then, someone distracted me. And the knitting got messed up. Oh, okay. See, now we're knitting. And I but somebody distracted. And knitting means a idea we as October and we carefully. It means say, now me na udi, aye, Bridget. So we are Muslim, right? Udi radiachi, but distractions ba, baby ba. A lot of things will want to let you stop praying. Will let you want to leave the platform. Will want to let you stop getting closer to God. And so it's just a distraction to let you stop whatever thing you are doing. And you are knitting a lot of things, meaning say, you may be assessing, but somebody somehow, something, some way will come to distract you in order for you to stop it. It's a now. If I am quite a so for more among my day, one more be a far one could try to speed or bra way fasting. You fast sex in breaky fasting. No sex until you get married. Already uchi money. Mommy, I dreamt that snakes were coming. Okay, Makayano. Your phone back. We start to any now, start to was here. Upia, Nasa, the one started. Facebook phone, then I be having them corner. Mommy, I was dreaming one particular person is missing. Umpai man. Ipakona debi abeso da no ayana umpai man. Aye. Mommy, I always dream of going back to our family house. I wanna whatever happened to you, honey, no. To umpai kache where this adi bi uja o erade emfa wade ma. Mommy, I had a dream. A male friend was carrying me at his back twice. A male friend, or the watch energy. Aye. So could try to speed it. H say, Radia, you boafu. Ediama. Somebody is coming, he is coming to help you. I dey make come with chia na sasa nechi. Hey. Maybe. Mommy, I usually dream of a snake, but I get tamed. I don't mean Anastasia. Your Facebook means to be going. My phone, I know. Miss Cloco, no aba. Miss Cloco, no aba. Miss Cloco, no aba. I don't know what's happening. We say, and I mean, thought it's be woman. I dreamt I was giving microphone to preach, and there was an earthquake that separated me from the people. There is a radical person will be a coin be a amount. There's a walk on you. I mean, my bread. Facebook and go. Facebook and go. Me, and go. Me, chico, not chiaba. Me, chico, not chiaba. No worry, I'll get a new phone. Mommy, I had a dream I was fighting my ex severally, and suddenly I saw a man that was claiming he slept with me, and I cursed the man because all what he was saying was lies. When you know, when I just said a lot of things has been done to you. Deeper than meaning say some things in same verbal exchange because mommy had a dream and I was sleeping, and when I woke up I couldn't open my eyes, and I put my hand on my eyes and I mentioned Jesus twice and my eyes opened. You are powerful person. When I looked at where the light was throwing towards me, there was a scary, is it angel? And an angle. Is it angel and an angle side? And sides which was picking people faster than I can see. And I was left out. I will be a heaven. Waka was as so. To Mwenimre, who above for more fankrofo. When I would dance with Jana. Ujana for more heading. Kobia. Mommy, I had a dream that an old friend who doesn't talk to me anymore has hired someone to attack or take my kids. I mean, he said, Ubi te unchain. Ubi wa unchain. Ubi ya damfo. Ubi ya busieni. Wafa ubi so close. Ani pakono. Oni ubi ya oni wonka. As a diagro. Tifiyi. And on the radio. It happened to me before my breakup with my husband. Uzungu day. Uzungu sa moko heaven. Na ukaza azizwana. Microphone to preach. I just screw out the corner no answer. Screw out the corner no answer. Screw out the corner. Boy, I rest my case. The OPBI. I always saw him with a particular woman. He ended up with her. Anytime I was on I will say, who your baby, who would you find a agro or chimpan swamper? Mommy, I had a dream that an old friend, okay, Makayo. Mommy, I had a dream that I was giving microphone. But I ended, Sahane, you trick on that chamber, you trick on that chamber. Your personal number. I feel I'm that I be so, would the monkey puma die? You may have one next Thursday, I best answer to answer. Would the Guswa, Mewana, done it 10,000 dreams, Neguso. Natan Ben Menyadi a bompire, Natan Ben Menyadi Abaha, and a Mayama. Yet to me, I'm umpire, but it's all good. I didn't reveal today, or no, right now, home near the trim. Till the radiasi. I'm sure so will be a mecan would die the chair will be some way, somehow, when we say the other buying, no one I had done it. The actual Rademo no come. Sabri, but the radiasi for whom she radens Sisia. The radiasi for whom she radens a catcher what is order say. On one casin cura or tab or cordon tabanasi. Or more who by a home every mass be 6 o'clock, a beside Shiano. Or more one thing, or more with Yanini, whom met Triani, on shouting, on count who are dear name. Bibi Biara was so that Yenswa, or no radipeso dandy, and I was done a dear fan much, or more, who dear with me, a dear tears and wait me, a dear chiri. Catch a radis, radimo, catch a radis, also, catch a radis on wow. I YouTube for me, we are making with the animal. Catch a radis on more, catch a radis on Zoom, catch a radis on Kyle, catch a radis money in any if free, so catch a radis on show, catch a radis on more, one thing, catch a radis, Bibi Biara, one for the bow, so be a radimo on wet me, Gina. Safasi, Macase, as is here, and a 11th day. Or Tamfo, or Betrama Pampum cry, we are not going to break it. Yabeye akosiase so ka kire wade se wade showden on show kutupa omo a won watimi agina akosiase bibi be yo hawa mane anim guase bi ade ama obi wade ntwam wade mma wa hoode a obetimi de adi watamfo so to bi biara be sore wo so bi a wade nka ne hye wade mane dom enye kese wo so wade mane honhom konkro no enye kese wo so o mane gya ne ennere wo mu se de be ya se tumi bi enya ho kwan a tumi no entimi enya kwan sa na wo no wade so ni gya nguni mu no mpam no firi mu bibi biara enya ho kwan suban biara enya ho kwan ade biara wo ye bia wontimi nya ade biara wa ye addicted to ade biara wo ye obi hono ma ye mu bebre hono ma ye fan trust enya hwe but for some of us we lie through our teeth. You can't trust am and try to be nyai hono moda. Catch the Urade say whatever thing be about now so. I no want to be nyai no Urade kasa wow. Bibi biara show so all the things you see albums abo bi afa wo say bibi free mu so obi ayo say obo say obi ama waduane di ni nyina ya nneoma ye introduce etu aye de bre wase. Ni nyina gina hono mo ba ahomfi anya ho kwan. Enti sa bre bi wano na catch the Urade say bibi biara epese ewura wo kra. Wono Urade kasa nhya wo den. Ono Urade kasa ma wa hoden. Oma ni jane nneru wo mu. Oma wo kasa enye wo ja. Oma wo ko wadi fini ufi ba enye wo ja. Oma wo ne domo nya kese wo so. Ade bia otamfo hihye biara ono Urade kasa ntwamu ma wo. Oma ne done ne dom ne nanu onyam enye wo chefa. Ba bi biara wo begina bia Urade mfa nchew. Ba bia wo do na besi bia Urade nchew. Se otamfo atu seso a Urade kasa won sori ntia wo. Na oma na bofo enka won hye. Urade hwe wo so a wo ho emma sembi. Wo Yesu dim sabre ye bompa papa me da wase wo me mehu ha de wo pe na wo ye enne nioma bebre na ade ato mana koma so na wo pese bia enne bre na ma chechiro mu na wo mehu ba bia wo mu gina na ma te nioma bia se papa me da wase no na ma ye no me se Urade wo be ka won ho adomo wahwe won so a wo ho emma edem ene kekan bi se tumi bi so awon so tumi bi hihye bone etia wo ade bia na be pese be ba wan kwamu Urade mi twam na me say Urade ma wodum enye kese won so bo won ho ban Urade ye ne ye fasting still ye good fasting so won ahode o beti be gina kosi ase na wo Urade wani onyama dedi na ya kasa ye wo na waye ye da wase ye ni mu ni enim de obeti mai o Yesu di amen ya mi sha mi sweetheart ai na mi sha enwumre 6 ebe ba ndi ebe abacho no ene anya hwekura maboa maye kakra ama dreams no dodo no ma church no mase enwumre ye ba eyempa bo oja tempacho brebi na enwumre 6 p.m. Ghana time share yo ha ni nyine mo pai ezuko otiasefo ai ngwanenim nyamisha ohesudi amen. God bless you. Me pacho person support your ministry na your number 0243 768 281 0243 768 281 but na me catch am say daddy ni ha enti me sra mo mo fan send me dey say be ya me hu na matimi acknowledge na madam asiye temperature fa send 0243 768 281 wonso aboshe ne ye no wan ye bi na say na woni ha wonso pese oye bi no obetimi dey send boshe bo hono ma na there's a particular thing you've been asking God for. You've been praying normally for a very long time. You've been doing the normal sacrifices, but to the be a bi hono ma Bible say Hannah share Urade bo na sa isan se boshe ne be mu pene Urade sorry na no Solomon okoboy Urade afori bi na Bible say odawa na adwene Urade ankasa ene ko ne nche ne Urade ka chen say busa me de e wo pe na me Urade me yama enti to the be God doesn't play with a boshe. God doesn't play with pledges. And if you make a pledge to God, now the BBC so say papa, me kuta sesika we na me de bo ano ho ba. Me de sesika we bo afore e. Na me gina so papa me de ahya wo bo say, sa de ko we esi mani so. Eno no nya nioma bebre o. There are very special things be a hu hia o pa. Eno na obegina no so de aye. Wo de begina, wo de be pledge no. Na waka che we say papa so we sa de we ma me a. Urade meye we ama na kan de obeye ka kire ono Urade ankasa na o kan so Bible say Urade ne nkwasiafo nto agina wo se woni nkwasiafo nto agina wa wo hyebo a woni so enti misra Urade asem e Bible asem wo se Urade woni nkwasiafo nto agina won a wo hyebo a woni so timpa cho di wo hye Urade bo ana wadi so number no ye 0243 768 281 0243 mumu Idini enjoy sabne for years you do. And that didn't na metimi verify. Into me pacho because I na obi send ya. No afrema me pacho me check na hwesa ba. Oni enti ebi won manye eminya na ntemtem. Tina me se fafa me media so o de fa na de so eventually obeka kire me but e hono ba bi wono ayinye network nye nti ebe wi akire na ye nsem bibiri ebia obeba no na bia wo so frefre me obi kura enra obi send in media o send in December but me nya screenshots and all of it to me ananasi I felt very bad nti pacho wo de enne no fa send we me said be ya metimi adawa so won say my say ya ye make can say nyame nhira na yiguso so ye do so e compile bom sa nti obi bia wo de send no na fa send 0243 768 281. 0243 768 281. It didn't address Abner for years. You do. And on Miss Brown, dear go Instagram, wow, Facebook, and so 0243 768 768281. 0243 76 82 81. And I'm patch up me personal line. Patch me personal line there. And your mumu anyway be a fine mumu, you find your she. And no person, if you want to get in contact with me, person send me a person catch me. Send me a voice message on 0207 939870. 0207 939870. Let's share the grace. May the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, the love of God, and the sweet fellowship of the Holy Spirit be with us now and forevermore. Surely, goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives, and we shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. And show himself so strong to you. Amen. Yamisha. Yabes. Yamisha. Elsie. Yamisha. Sandra. Yamisha. Yamisha Munina. Obapa Ama. Yamisha. And Jemima. Yamisha. Munina. Yamisha. 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 We should amen. And you may 6 pepe no aba. Say, oh baby, I want about 6. I do have about you break your son over. So that be able to me about pay enough. Why? Let me shout to them chow you should. Amen. Onya me home. Krum krum.